I'm Sam Martin, and I'm back again to talk to you about email marketing. I work for Shiver Media. I'm the founder and the owner of the company, and I've done a lot of work in email marketing over my career. I've specialized in the infrastructure and the compliance of email marketing while building strong systems and processes that help you, small businesses, learn to better manage what your email marketing trends are. I get asked the question all the time, is email worth it? The question will come up everywhere, on client calls, on founders meetings, in communities, different places. They always ask the question. What's interesting is the question has been asked every single year, every few months or so, and if you're on Reddit, every couple of threads, they're asking the question because they don't really have the answer and they're not getting the response rate that they want. Is email worth it? Yes, email is worth it. It's the only tool that you have where you own the data. That is worth it. The reality is, email isn't dying. Patience is. Most people don't think email doesn't work. They think it doesn't work fast enough. We're surrounded by instantaneous outcomes. We get short form videos. We get SMS messages. We get text messages. If you send a message to somebody, you expect them to reply right away. If they don't reply right away, what are you wondering? That's email. You send out an email blast, you want an answer right away. But that's not how email works. Slower doesn't mean weaker. Usually, slower means more intentional. A response that is slower is definitely a response that you're looking for, especially when it comes to email. Sure, you want to see the open rates, you want to see the click rates, but the reality is you want to know that the message is getting through. What actually ends up failing is not email marketing. It's lazy systems, lazy infrastructure. A marketing team that is built on instantaneous results across all platforms is a marketing team that is planning to fail. It's just the truth. The one thing I've noticed over decades in this industry, the more experienced the marketer, the more experienced they are with email, the less pressure they put on themselves to see performance out the gate. If sending out untargeted, spammy emails was the way to success, there would be way more people retired with lots of money in their bank account. Experienced marketers understand something simple. They understand that you don't own platform. You just don't own the platforms. The platforms, in fact, kind of own you. You don't control the algorithms, you don't own the platforms, and you don't have any say in what happens to your data. If reach disappears, what do? But you know what you do own? Those email addresses you collected. You own the email addresses on your list. Those people signed up with intention to your list. That's your data. This is why email keeps showing up as the center of attention. This is why people always bring a focus back to email. Email is not a trend, it's an infrastructure. Email is a system, a tool that you build over time that rewards you across all platforms. Email is almost always the highest converting channel. It's the most stable channel and the one that keeps returning time after time into the marketer's realm. Everything around email marketing will get noise, SMS, this, that, the latest trends. Email stays the course. I've seen businesses chase social reach. I've seen them chase views, engagement, comments. For what? How many sales do they actually get out of that? It's great for brand reputation and brand management. Don't get me wrong. You can do a lot of things on social media, and I've got stuff that talks about how fantastic social media is. Social media is not email. It's just not. When you see clients using email but still struggling to convert, it means only one thing, that they're not doing email correctly. Almost every single time, the issue is not traffic. It's that there is no system, no infrastructure for email marketing. Recently, SMS comes up a lot to do with traffic and building traffic. SMS is about urgency. You get that text, you look down at it, and you want to reply. That's urgency. That's the immediacy that people don't see with email marketing. But I'll tell you something, SMS is for promotion. Anybody positioning it as anything else is not utilizing that tool correctly either. SMS is not the replacement for email. It's something that helps with your email campaigns. Everything you have should help with your email campaigns. Social platforms are designed for discovery. They're fast, they're visual. They get your attention in seconds and move on to the next piece of content. They're not stopping to make decisions on social media. That's fine. That's what they're good at. When marketers expect social media to do a job it was never designed to do. You don't own the attention. You don't own the views. You don't own the people commenting, and you definitely don't own whether or not you're going to get comments, likes, subscribes, or anything. You just don't. The only thing that you own is the content that you put on social media. And you can't 100% rely on that for conversions. I've watched businesses build momentum on social and feel like they're on top of the world because they're getting all the attention they can possibly get. And then one day the algorithm changes or something happens. They get shadow blocked. Whatever happens, whatever it is on social media, suddenly you're not getting the same attention and your sales drop, your growth drops, and you're spiraling out of control because you don't know how to fix it. There are stats that prove people are always returning to their inbox 2 or 3 times a day, maybe more. Ask yourself, how many times do you go to your inbox a day? Email is permission based. The permission aspect of it means they're expecting a message from you, and that's why email converts better than social media. That means the client, the customer, the person on your list has chosen to subscribe to you. Email converts more reliably than social media does. Email converts at 1 to 36. That means for every $1 that you spend, you're going to get $36 back in revenue. You spend $1,000, you're going to get $3,600 back. When a person gives you permission to send them messages, they're looking for you to speak to them as part of your community, as somebody that you are on the same level with. They're looking for you to tell you the story of your brand, not just get updates. They want to know if there's a new sale item. They want to know if their last transaction went through. They want to know from you. They want to hear from you. And for small businesses who are looking for something reliable, rely on social media to get you looks and attention, but rely on email marketing to do the hard lifting. When you actually own your data, you have more opportunities to put your products and services in front of the customers who have invited you to talk to. Social platforms are designed for discovery. They're designed for people to see things, to like them, to make comments on them, and move on. You're doom scrolling after all. They're fast, they're visual, and they're built to keep people scrolling. Not to stop, not to go check something out, but to keep scrolling. You need to have a strategy behind your email. What messages are they getting when they onboard into your list? How are you segmenting that list? What are the different groups that you're putting people into? What messages are you sending to those groups? Do those groups receive special messages when they do something or when something happens? And how are you keeping your customers on your list engaged? How do you keep them opening your mails every week? That's the game with email marketing versus social media. Most small businesses think email marketing is sending out a newsletter once in a while, and that's how you do that. In practice, the two are not competitors. They work hand in hand. You can build traffic on social media. And as you build traffic on social media, you build an email list. You collect email subscribers. You post things on social that will get people to sign up for your list. Email isn't dead. Bad email is dead. And it should be dying every day because it's antiquated. Good email is the infrastructure and the bones of a strong marketing system. If results matter more than noise, you're going to build a strong email marketing list while you're working your social media channels. Don't forget, Shiver Media has a great tool to help you with your email marketing. The Easy Guide to Email Marketing, the Small Business Edition, is available now on our Patreon page. And if you subscribe to a Patreon level, you get that for free. Why not check it out? It's yours now. It's available to check out on Patreon for free for a preview. And if you're interested, just mention this video and I will give you 10% off.